Welcome to the first annual Talk A Lot game review. Which game will we be reviewing? Mad Max. You know, that game with like the cars and stuff. Now a lot of people will disagree on the fact that this is a good game, but in my opinion, Jesus Christ do I love this thing. This game came out in 2015 and I still can't get over the fact about how good it is. It's even better knowing that this started off as a movie, because a lot of people know that movie and video game, they don't really combine. So to get into it, let's talk a lot about Mad Max. Okay, so the story is a little bit confusing. The main character, Max, is trying to find peace. The only way he can find peace is through something called the Plains of Silence.
I need peace.
Apparently the only way to reach the Plains of Silence is he needs a car fast as the black on black. Or better, the main antagonist of the story is Warlord Scrotus.
All the riches of these lands are mine! All of Gastown is mine!
Scrotus is trying to take over the whole area with his war boys, and it's up to Max to stop him. Kind of. I'm not sure what Max's plans are once he reaches the Plains of Silence, because I haven't even beaten the game yet. But don't worry, I will definitely make parts to this game. Alright, on to the next category. We need characters to tell a story, which is exactly why I put them on a list here. I already explained Max's intentions, but I haven't fully told you guys what Scrotus was up to.
All the riches of these lands are mine! All of Gastown is mine!
Scrotus's intentions are to have the whole land to himself. To do that, he sends his war boys out to do his bidding. His bidding is killing other people and setting up these weird oil camps. The second character we meet is Chum Bucket.
Oh, I can make you become steel real, my angel.
Chum Bucket's life work is the Magnum Opus, some weird car that he explains goes faster than fear.
Faster than fear.
Other than that, Chum Bucket is just a hunchback freak. The next character we meet is Griffa.
Are you not the one who travels to forget?
Griffa knows what our intentions are and wants to help, maybe? If you do missions and side quests, you can earn Griffa tokens, which you could go to him and get, like, I don't know, level ups. All I can say is, Griffa can be useful. Alright, on to the next character. Now, I'm not completely sure if this is the next character you meet, but Stank Gun.
I rip, I tear, I peel the skin off the weak.
Stank Gum is like this weird, psychotic guy who likes to take people's skin, apparently. I really have no idea what his intentions are, but he's a character that's here, you know? Next character is my favorite character, because I don't have to get into any backstory. The dog is able to help you detect mines. That's literally all I know. The next character you meet is Jeet.
We were a force to be feared round these parts.
Jeet and his gang used to be the strongest there at one point, until Scrotus came along. And now all they're doing is hiding out in some stupid stronghold. What were they even feared for? The next two characters you meet are just boss battles.
All war boys, ready for glory and blood! Come here, little pest. Time for the snip snip.
The next character you meet is Gut Gash.
Out there, the ocean waits, ready to come a-crashing and cover these lands anew.
Gut Gash and his crew hide out in a stronghold as well. But at this point, you shouldn't be surprised. The next character you meet is Hope.
Whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes to keep my glory alive.
You first see her in Gut Gash's stronghold inside this little prison thing. Apparently she has a daughter. The next character you meet is Crowdazzle.
If you have the urge to merge with Wheels 4, the ritual's here, so slip a gear and put the pedal through the floor.
You can find him at death runs. The next character you meet is Pink Eye.
Time's running out here. We'll be overrun soon. With no legs and the years in the rear, I ain't going nowhere.
Apparently Pink Eye has kids somewhere out there surviving. And the character that I ended off with so far is Outcrier.
Scrotus may be the protector high chief of Gastown, but I run the tracks.
Outcrier is just some guy that runs some races and some bullshit like that. Altogether, I think these characters make the story pretty unique, because you got normal human looking characters like Hope and Jeet, and then you have Chumbucket, who's just hunchback. Nevertheless, the characters do play a major role in the story, and I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop my babbling about the characters and get into the next category. Alright, so there's some game mechanics that I downright despise, but I gotta start off with the most humorous game mechanic there is. You can command Chumbucket to shoot a harpoon at people, and when you do, oh boy is it hilarious. Now it doesn't sound funny right away, but just look at what I was able to get on video. You're seeing this correctly, people. This guy just doing this very suggestive pose. Is it even possible for the human head to do that? This is me once I loiter around a desert for a few hours. It's not only funny just to hook people around and see that, but it's also hilarious just flinging them around with the hook. Now, while playing this game, there were a few minor glitches. While playing this game, an enemy sent me flying into the air, and I was only able to catch the part where I fell down. One of the game mechanics I hate a lot is how the sniper can just get you almost anywhere. Also found this glitched area in the game that if you go into this certain corner, all the cars and enemies will just stop responding. Also, there's some pretty normal game mechanics, like if your car gets too damaged, it will set on fire. You can light gasoline and then just blow it up. And if enemy cars are nearby, they'll probably spot you and chase you down. Now the last and final game mechanic that I absolutely have to mention is the storms that pop up. If you're very unlucky enough, you'll have a storm come by, and I actually hate it. The storm doesn't allow you to fast travel, and there'll be lightning everywhere. The lightning can also damage your car, and it's almost impossible to leave your car without getting struck down. But the best part about this storm is it's very rare for it to happen. I've only had this storm happen to me once, and it wasn't that big of a deal. Overall, Mad Max is a great game. It's got good voice acting, game mechanics, good story, and good characters. So I totally recommend you play this game if you haven't already. These are opinions coming from a child. There's no way you can disagree right now. Overall, I'll give this game a 9.5 out of 10. And there you have it. The first ever Talk A Lot game review. I'd say it went over pretty smooth, huh? Anyways, I'm gonna end this video like I always do. No bang. I'll see ya if I ever do this again. I don't know, bro.